Alright, so we got a 2007 Z06. This thing only has 4,000 miles on it. It is super clean. One of the nicest ones I've seen in here since I've been here. What are you guessing, Kyle?
This John's minty. I'm gonna say 472.
Okay. I'm going 475 or 478.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best conditioned ones I've ever seen. So hats off to this guy. So you kept it like this or bought it like this. Don't get many that are this clean, especially the earlier ones. Miserable. She miserable. Cam juice on before you put the cam in.
Huh?
You gotta put the cam juice on before you put the cam in.
Oh!
I do have this already, but not in gray.
That's a new. I mean, that's
Now here we get moral dilemma. Technically, I already have one of these designs. Do I give it to one of them, or I don't have this color yet? Do I keep it for myself?
Hold on, show it.
That's front. I have this one in black. I just got the other one.
Yeah, yeah. What's the back?
The back's the tree.
The back is new. I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Ah, that is sick.
Nice one. I'm nice.
I know, Kyle. What a nice guy.
No, this motherfucker will come back over here and make sure I didn't give it to him.
3 days later.
Think you can do it, huh? Think you can finish it in an hour?
All I gotta do is put the intake back on and shit like that. Easy peasy. These got different lowering bolts I gotta put in. Skirt, slip.
Side skirts?
Yeah.
This carbon stuff?
No, you don't want the carbon. You gotta paint it black.
Friend, Kyle's saying only weirdos eat lunch at Dairy Queen.
All these what?
Kyle says only
Weirdos who go to Dairy Queen to order like a hot dog. Why are you going to Dairy Queen eating a hot dog?
I mean, I don't eat hot dogs anywhere. I think weirdos, period, eat hot dogs. Certain Dairy Queens have good food.
I just don't believe that.
I get their chicken nuggets and fries.
their tenders aren't bad.
Taco Bell is good to eat.
I would rather go to Taco Bell than Dairy Queen.
I don't know about better than Taco Bell, but their tenders aren't bad.
We need a poll. Anyone in the comments who actually goes to Dairy Queen who enjoy their lunch, please put that in the comments. And any normal human being in the comments that only goes to Dairy Queen for dessert, as it was intended, let them know they're weird in the comments. It's so weird. I can't picture a group of people going to Dairy Queen on their lunch break, sitting down having lunch. That's fucking weird.
I don't get why they serve other things other than just ice cream.
They don't need to.
I can see a lot of the paint match stuff. It's usually carbon.
Yeah, you want to go for the carbon though?
All right, 2007 C6Z, 4,900 miles on it. This thing is minty fresh. It got our full stage 3. We did another car for this guy, or two, I don't remember. We did a C7Z for him, I think, and I think he traded it in and got like a Ferrari or something, and then bought this, and then brought this here for our heads cam deal. So full stage 3, our heads cam package, 2-inch American Racing headers with cats, a Haltech 108. He had some lowering bolts and some side skirts and stuff we did, and then a little mild to wild. Other than that, I'm downloading the file now, so we'll be back. All right, this thing baseline pretty low, 446. So in order to break 600 on the stage 3, it's gonna have to pick up like 155, which is gonna be tough, I think. If it breaks 600, it's not going to be much over 600. I figured if it made 600, it'd be not far off of 600. We'll be right back. We gotta reset the dyno. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with the wideband. Dyno Jet is a piece of shit. So I'll spend an hour pulling it apart, cleaning it. So 522. We'll get the wideband working after lunch, but I just want to make some pulls on this thing and get it close first, and then we'll see what the air fuel is. Like I said many times before, it's basically like I'm remote tuning this thing, so because I'm just going off the data log. It's the only thing I have to go off of. So we'll see how close I get. $610, $525. All right, well, it's 10 minutes before lunch. We're gonna fix the wideband, and then we'll be back after lunch. All right, this car, oh my goodness, 4,000 mile C6Z. This thing has fought us for weeks and weeks and weeks. In reality, it's been here, simple heads cam. It was done and running in like less than 2 weeks. And now it's been here like a month after that. After like 5 dyno pulls on this thing, I made like 610 or whatever, like you guys probably already saw the footage, whatever. It started getting a bunch of knock, like above 5,000. And I could not figure it out. Like it was getting like 10 degrees of knock. The motor was like, there was something, it was making noise, like it was detonating, like it sounded like it was detonating, whatever. It was making all kinds of noise, dude. We've spent so much time trying to figure this thing out. We pulled the motor back apart, looked at all the lifters, looked at the cam, valve springs, we changed headers on it. I couldn't even begin to tell you what we actually did to this thing because it was a lot. A lot of headache and everything. And Bill just happened to find this random thread on Corvette forum that was like above 5,000 RPM, car is like pinging, getting knock, blah blah blah, and there's a bulletin / TSB for I think late 06, early 07, something along those lines, Z06, for the alternator touching the case and creating false knock and car being down on power, pinging, blah blah blah, whatever it was doing. Dude, so we just swapped the alternator on this thing and it fixed it. It's something back here.
I've heard alternators make noise, but that's louder than it.
Yeah, you can hear like
a
it's touching
noise,
something. I don't think the camera will pick this up. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
You think so? The mic? Which it's crazy. The car having 4,000 miles on it, like as soon as Bill said that, I'm like, that has to be it, because if the car had 40 or 50,000 miles on it, it was probably already addressed. Guy already took it back to the dealer, complained about it or whatever, and the alternator was replaced and it was fine. The fact that it has 4,000 miles on it, guy probably never beat on it, never really noticed it, whatever. The fact that we've probably done, I don't want to throw a weird number out there as far as how many C6Zs we've built or worked on, but easily 500 plus. Easily 500 plus. The fact that we've never ran into this issue is insane. Like, we've ran into every issue, every problem, everything on C6Zs, because we literally do so many of them. And I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but we definitely build more C6Zs than any shop in the country. And that's no discredit or disrespect to anybody. That's just what we've been known for a very, very, very long time. And the fact that we've never ran into this issue is mind-boggling to me. But we just put a different alternator on there. I made 610 before when I was like just starting to add some power into it, and we just changed the alternator and I just made a pull and it just made 625. I'm just mind-boggled at this point because we have so much time into trying to figure this out. And that's what it was. And it's just part of the game that you do with modifying cars. You know, it's not our fault. It's not the customer's fault. He's a good dude. We've built a couple cars for him. I can't charge him for the shit. You know, I mean, I guess I could. I'm not going to. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, I'm not sure what I am right now, but I'm like relieved, obviously, because this car's been here a while and the dude missed like Corvettes of Carlisle. He was supposed to pick it up that Friday, and we're like, dude, like, we're having an issue with it, can't figure it out, you know, but we should be able to figure it out by tomorrow. That was like a Thursday, it was supposed to, or that was like a Wednesday, it was supposed to pick it up Thursday and go to Carlisle. We're like, dude, it shouldn't be an issue. Like, we've done thousands of these things. Fast forward a month to now. We've had this thing on the dyno 10 times. Let's finish this thing. I don't know if it's gonna make any more power or not, but I just wanted to come back on here and explain to you guys what happened, and we'll get the last dyno pull, or last 2 dyno pulls, etc. on it. My goodness. I put in the clip of me spinning the alternator by hand. And it makes sense of why, I guess, you couldn't really hear it. I wasn't doing it until like 5,000 RPM. Because I guess once it started spinning fast enough, the noise became like a knocking or whatever it was. And, 550 torque, that's killer for a stage 3. It's crazy because literally the next step on this thing was going to be pulling apart the motor. Like, we cut open the filter, we like literally like thinking like the rods or something, like in the later ones we've seen them, like 427 convertibles, like 12s and 13s, we've seen them with really low miles to where the rods, I guess they had changed the coating or something in those things, and the rods were fucking up, so the rods hit. But this thing is like killer oil pressure. Literally has 100 pounds of oil pressure. I'm like, dude, I don't think it's that. Like, we changed so many things that I'm like, dude, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. But I will try anything at this point. And that's basically where we are till today. I'm like sweating. It's got 93 pounds of oil pressure. That's why I was like, man, I don't really think it's a short block issue, but same thing, 626, one less torque, 449 torque. Oh, well, this thing is done. So just think, we're still learning, which blows my mind that I can learn anything about a C6E that I didn't know before, but we sure as hell learned something today. That's it for now. Please like and subscribe for this, because someone has got to pay us for the weeks of diagnostic and this, and it's not going to be the customer. So hopefully you guys watch some videos and it'd be that. Thank you. Fuck this thing!